Hello. Today we're going to talk about the June edition of the Silverset Gazette. My name is Richard Connors from the Norfolk Council on Aging, and Norma Struhan is the Executive Director of the Norfolk Council on Aging. Hi, Norma.
How are you?
So we're into June, huh?
Already.
Are your flowers planted and you're ready to go?
This is the best time of the year.
Begonias? Do you put in begonias?
No, I don't.
You don't. We did.
You did?
Nancy, well, yeah, I put them in. We agreed that those were the right ones.
Those were the right ones to put in.
And we did one cemetery in Pondville, and now we got to do the Rentham one. But I think begonias are pretty rugged, aren't they? Mm-hmm. That's what the guys...
I don't have many annuals at all. Most of mine are perennials.
Oh, really? Mm. That saves you having to do it?
It does. I think geranium are about the only thing that I have. There's a pot out in front because it was given to me. So I put it under the flag, a big pot.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So
you like geraniums?
I figured a flag and geraniums, that's sort of American.
You can't
that's
get
American.
any more memorial than that.
I know.
That's true. That is American. Okay. You planted, we had purple flowers, and you planted them outside the senior center.
Yes, didn't you see them when you came in there?
Gosh, you know, I didn't. I was so enthralled about getting to see.
Well, that's why I bought them. It was for May, for Mother's Day, and I had napkins that were purple, and it took me a long time to pick out exactly the right thing that would go with those napkins.
Wow.
Go to Home Depot.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Good.
And I matched them.
Speaking of Mother's Day, because we're heading in towards Father's Day, Mother's Day tea went very well.
It did.
I understand the food was excellent. Mm-hmm. All of it was gone, huh?
Yep. And also we had the children from the elementary school that came down, and they're great kids. And I actually got a thank you note from one of them.
Oh, isn't that nice,
yes,
huh?
Yeah.
Something's being brought up, right?
That's what I said when I got it. We gave each one of them, well, the friends bought Dunkin' Donut gift certificates.
Oh, okay.
And they each got one, so it was
isn't
fun.
That nice? It was a good
and
time,
they were good kids. Mm.
And all the mothers behaved, basically?
But no, it was just the children that came and their teacher. A couple of mothers came.
I mean the mothers that came to the tea.
Yes, they all behaved themselves.
Okay, I just don't want them fighting. Well, let's talk about how things are going in June, because you had a really big spring so far. Things have been bustling here.
They really have.
With the lunches and the dinners
we
and the
have
breakfast
lunch just about every Wednesday.
Yeah.
Sometimes Friday, sometimes twice a week.
See that?
Eventually, we'd like to have something every day. If there's anything left over, well, sometimes we heat it and we do have it the next day for those that, pop in.
So do you ever have lobster left over or anything?
No. But the last time we went to Jerry's place, they had stuffed sole and there was lobster.
Ooh.
There was lobster.
And I missed it. Oh, why did they do that to me?
And there's one more time in June.
Yes.
For Jerry's place.
That's
and
it.
And then it'll be September.
And Chickies is still going. We'll get into that.
It is. It is. And in June it'll be fish if things go the way they've been going.
Okay. Someone, Father Ravad, as a matter of fact, mentioned Chickies. He went up there. He said it was a great meal. A little noisy, but a great meal.
It is noisy because it's the rooms are small and the ceilings are low.
Yeah.
So I mean,
television's going.
They have a live band at times, and they have karaoke.
In that little building?
I can just imagine. It's rocking. But I heard the food was excellent. And the funniest thing about that place, because it's a purple building to begin with.
Yes, it is, yeah.
And they don't take cash. They only take cash.
Oh.
They don't take checks or
credit cards. No,
just cash.
No checks. Wow.
And the big sign, cash only.
Wow. How about that's rare. Well, then they don't have to pay the percent that they got to pay to it's all part of the business, I suppose. And people go there, so they must know bring cash.
Yeah, right.
Okay, from the director's corner here on the front.
It's just a little Father's Day poem.
A little Father's Day poem, which is really touching, kind of nice.
Oh, did you have a tear?
I did. Father's young, father's old. Okay, and below that is the Red Sox. Are they still playing baseball?
I don't know, but they've lost 6 in a row.
I think.
But anyway, we're going to show it on June 18th. They play an afternoon game. There aren't that many.
There aren't that many.
And it's going to be at 1:35. And
Fenway Franks?
And other goodies. Last time we had onion rings and we had French fries. And
All right.
we had watermelon for dessert. And,
See that,
I
folks?
mean,
But you got to sign up if you're
we
going to
really,
come
we have
because
to
you
know
have to
how
know
many
how
hot
many.
dogs to
Yep.
buy, really.
Are they truly friendly Franks that you buy?
It depends
You
what's
can
on
tell me.
sale.
Oh. I see. Well,
And nobody
it is good
knows
to
the
be
difference.
economical.
Nobody
no,
knows the
no,
difference.
You're right.
We
right.
cook them, on the grill and, use a little butter and put butter on either side of the buns.
Speaking of the grill, one of our best grill men, how's Ray doing?
He's home.
He is.
He's recuperating at home, and he feels better every day.
Oh, good.
So
good.
that's and
So
hopefully,
operation was a success?
hopefully sometime in July he'll be back, not on full schedule, but because he has to be careful until September.
Oh, yeah.
But we do have grocery shopman will be starting as soon as he gets the okay to drive, and we have someone that's going to ride with him on the bus, has volunteered, and carry the bundles to take them from the
Oh,
carriages,
yes,
put them in
'cause
the
he's
back
been-
of the bus.
What a
and
guy.
then
He has
take-
been doing that all along.
all
yeah.
along, yeah. So we've got it under control.
I'm sure the shopping ladies miss him.
Oh, I'm sure they do.
And we do. Mm-hmm. Great guy. He tries to keep me on the straight and narrow, but it's not easy. How about breakfast? Speaking of breakfast, we got 4 breakfasts in June, starting at 8:30 in the morning. And if you're a Friends member, it only costs you $1. What a break. And $3 for not even for $3, it's great.
Where can you get a breakfast?
Especially the one that's what
On the 10th,
on
that's
the 10th.
yours.
That's how
It's
it
the
was
one they
with
do.
Beth and you and Eileen, the 4 of us, put out one heck of a breakfast. Even get seconds of bacon and eggs and all kinds of goodies. We had cornbread, speaking of leftovers, last time. That went quick.
It did.
It was gone,
It did.
yeah. So you never know. Whist party on Friday the 20th at 12:30, $2 for prizes. A lot of fun.
That's what it's a lot of
And
laughs.
it's becoming very popular
It
again. It
is.
went down for a while. It was up, then went down. Now it's back up again.
We have people from out of town coming too. I mean, it's so if you're
It's reciprocal. We go there, they come here.
and I know that this is seen other places too because we've made it internationally. I have to tell you, someone in Holland watches this show.
Someone in Holland?
Holland, yes, we've made it.
Katie, could that
We
be true?
we made it.
We got to admit if it's Holland, huh?
Holland. Well,
Maybe they
this
send us
this
some
young
bulbs or
lady,
tulips.
she comes to visit her mother. And when they come here from Holland, they show up here. They started by bringing her mother here, and they played bingo, and
Oh,
they
good.
played the Wii,
Yeah.
and now they do the puzzles on the tables. So they make an annual, when they come up twice a year, they come to
This
the
is it?
senior center. One time they brought me a little set of wooden shoes.
Shoes, oh,
You see
yes.
it in my office on,
Yeah.
on the table there. And this time she says, I keep track of you. I know exactly what you're doing. And I say to my friends, I've been there. I sat in that chair. I know it. And she says, I get it in Holland. So,
Wow. I wonder
Wow.
how that goes.
yeah.
Are we getting paid? No, we're not. We could
No,
get some
we-
national
I know,
euros,
I
you
know.
or something. I did a lot of business in Holland. They are the toughest people to do business with. You know, they watch every nickel. Once the business is over, they're the most gracious hosts. They're just terrific people,
Oh, they are.
business-wise, and their Navy is who I was doing business with.
Well, I think a lot of it too, she finds out what we're doing and then she tells them what
Sure.
we're doing and we should be doing this here.
Oh, yeah, in their place, yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
so
we
that's
wish them
good.
well.
We
Maybe
do.
we can catch them on the next time they're here and get them on the show.
They're here now. That's what, not here
not
now,
here.
physically, but they're here in Norfolk now.
Well, maybe we could do something. I don't know. We'll see. They come back twice a year?
Just about.
Well, very good. All right, the book club's going June 2nd at 1:30 in the afternoon.
At the library, the
At the
Norfolk
library.
Public Library. Mhm.
Yep. They're very helpful over there.
I have to say the Norfolk Public Library because at one time I said something was going to be held in the library and everybody went to the Norfolk Library and I meant
You
here in
meant
our library.
Ah, yes.
So, you
must
know,
be
I have to,
specific.
yeah, I
We've got so
really
many
do.
things here. Summer concert series on the Hill.
It's starting
June
again, and
26th.
those are always fun. Even
They
if
are.
you pack a lunch and go up, you know, it's
Yep.
really neat.
And you can even pack a dinner because they start at 6:30.
Or go order a pizza from across the street.
Another business got in here, huh? Norfolk Community Day is on the 7th. That's a lot of fun. They
It
have all
always
kinds
is.
of
It
stuff
always is.
between the Lions and all those guys that put it
Yeah.
on. And the railroad train, the homes donate the
That
railroad
is
train, run
really
that baby
neat.
around. Isn't that something, that train?
It
I was
is.
always impressed
Yeah.
with that.
And they do that at Halloween too. That's kind of
Yeah,
a haunt.
that
a
scary
Halloween
thing with the
haunt.
lions. Okay, bingo is still going strong. When you pull up here on Monday, it's almost full. The parking lot.
You have a hard time
kinda
finding
have
a place to park,
Yeah, you have to
right?
find spots. So it's 60 cents a card. Come on, it's Monday at 1. Bridge, Tuesdays at 10 and Thursdays at 1. John Byrne is giving lessons, huh?
He is. He
Yep.
still is.
And we're getting more people on that, too.
And that means that the bridge, when they play bridge, there's more people participating because he works them up.
Yeah.
You know, the beginners, and then
Oh, yes.
encourages them.
So you don't get
to
discouraged.
Yeah,
and that's
yeah.
good. That's the way. He's a good man. Chess, those folks are still. Well, how do they want to handle playing chess? Call the center.
Yeah, and we'll take your name and number and
They'll
let
call
them
you.
contact you because they're apt to pop in anytime.
Yeah, good.
When
And
they're
that's why we were
available, they
here.
pop in.
That's what we want.
Yep.
Come on down. The computer tutorial is on tape. Okay, and that's available thanks to the folks at NCTV. The Clever Crafters, Tuesday at 1. How are they doing? What are they
They're
up to
doing
this
great.
time?
The last thing, I wished I had my necklace that they had done, but I don't have it. From Jan, real pretty. And at the stores, they
Is
went
that the red
35
one, red and
and
black
4.
one that you showed me?
Did you see a red and black one?
I think it was. You had it when we had the breakfast.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Was
yes.
that yours? Yeah.
That wasn't
nice.
mine, but that was one of the ones that
The idea,
everyone for Mother's Day got one of
Oh,
those.
really?
Right, right. They did that. The last time they made wallets out of duct tape.
How do they look?
They were great because you can get duct tape any color, any pattern imaginable, with dogs on, with horses on, stripes, zigzag, anything. I don't know if you've seen any color. I don't know if you've seen duct tape lately, but it's not that.
I try to avoid it. I get the silver kind. I didn't know they came in color.
I know. Oh, in these wallets, and I thought, well, gee, you put the wallet in your pocketbook in the summer heat, they're going to get flimsy. And
Funny, that's what occurred to me.
no. And I watched. Of course, I was more bothered probably watching because I was telling them how to do it, and I didn't know how to do it. Don't you think? So the teacher was very understanding. But
Does it have any structure to it, or is it full?
it does. And it's folded, and she buys these little Velcro things and to hold it together, you know,
Really?
where you lift it up and put your money
You
in.
learn something every day.
And it's really, you'd be surprised, and I understand they do other things like the thongs, those shoes that you wear,
Out of duct tape?
duct tape. Or they decorate your ones that you have. I would think that would hurt between your toe, though.
I really would. I don't like the regular ones. Never mind duct tape ones.
But anyway, I was impressed with these,
I guess you
with the
were.
wallets. They're
So does your money stick to the inside so you don't spend
no,
as much?
no, because you do one strip and then you do put go up halfway on that next strip, then you flip it over. So so when you get done, it's not the
We'll have
sticky
to get a
side.
sample for the next show.
Sticky side isn't showing
I
anywhere.
see. So if you have a flat tire on your bike, you can just...
Is Eileen still here?
Who?
Eileen, look around.
No, she was leaving.
She was leaving
She
because
had
she
her
made them.
sunglasses on and
Because
leaving.
she made one and she probably still has it in her purse.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll get to see one on the next show. Something to look forward to. Can't say I'm overly
If I
excited,
remember. You will be when you see. When you
Oh,
say
I'm
to
sure.
me, Norma, I need one of those.
It's hard to visualize. I got to give you credit. We
Or
do
Katie,
need to see
Katie
it.
will want one too.
We need one.
Katie will want one too.
Katie will want one.
Maybe we should make one for Katie. You and I will make one for Katie, so the next time she comes, she can say she
Katie would
has an
not want to be
original
seen
duct
with
tape.
anything that I make. I'll tell you that. Maybe you've got the talent. Cribbage. Do we want to talk about cribbage? Or
Sure, they're just practicing now for the big tournament
For the big
starting
one.
in September.
Okay, so it's a summer of practice.
Yep.
And then maybe in
And
September
they need
we'll
practice.
have them. Today we got the American flag in for Memorial Day,
Mm-hmm.
but next time in September, trophy time.
Trophy time.
Cybex, a couple of machines downstairs. You get on that baby and pedal
Mm-hmm.
away. Get yourself in great shape. Just a quick minute or two to teach you all the safety requirements, and then you're off and going. Game day is Wednesday afternoon and every day from 9 to 4. If you want to come in and play whatever, a group of you, by yourself, whatever you want to do. Can you play solitaire on the computers?
You certainly can.
Have you ever seen it on the computer? Oh, okay. So you could even, if you're all by yourself, and you say, hey, I think I'd like to play solitaire.
Well, we're talking about games. I have a lady who's going to come in July, because I'm writing my July newsletter now, to teach Mahjong.
Mahjong. God,
And that's
I
on the
remember
computer
that,
too.
That's way in the past. That's an old timer.
It is, and she's coming in to teach it, and she did. She's living with her daughter and moving into Hillcrest, and she didn't even know we existed. And while she's been going to Franklin to play, I can't believe this, to play Mahjong. So
Teach it here.
yeah,
almost
that's what I said.
walked to this
Close
place.
enough.
Yeah.
So anyway, she has discovered us now.
Good.
So
A lot of people have. She's right.
and when she's moving into Hillcrest, and they told her at the office at Hillcrest, Muriel told her, they have a senior center here in Norfolk.
She said, no. Do they really?
No way, I know. So
This building and your staff are better than Franklin.
oh
This
yeah,
is a beautiful building.
it is really.
So she's welcome, and she's going to be a teacher
She's
of
going
Mahjong.
to teach Mahjong.
What was the other thing they played when that was popular years ago? Canasta.
Canasta, yes.
Does anybody play canasta anymore?
Anymore? I don't know. We used to play it all the time.
Yes, that was a big deal.
And since you mentioned pitch last time on the
Oh,
show,
yes, pitch.
I've had people interested.
Good.
So we have
Maybe
to
we
kind
get
of
a
set up a time when people who are interested
like
can
that.
come.
Yeah, that's a lot of fun.
So
Pitch is a good.
people do watch the show, I guess.
It's called High-Low Jack. Some people do. I get a lot of comments, and some of them are good too. You don't ever
Really?
Mostly about how good you look and how you know everything.
I really don't.
Oh boy, you know what I
I
mean?
fake it.
That Norma knows every. Yeah, she does. Yeah, I'm on there with her too. You know. Oh, really?
No, they don't say that.
They do. They really do. Yeah, I get a lot of folks. In fact, at the town meeting the first night, guy came over and he said, I want to tell you that I enjoy your show. Well, this guy's a young guy. He's on the energy committee of some sort. And he walked all the way over just
Say that.
to say that.
That's
Isn't
nice.
that something?
That's
And
nice.
a couple other people mentioned it. So Katie's doing a heck of a job filming us.
She
I know she
really
airbrushes us, so we look younger. But how
Takes
she
the
does it, I
wrinkles
don't know.
away. I don't know what she does.
Okay, how
Thank
about
you.
a haircut? You want a haircut? I need a haircut. June the 19th at 9 o'clock, call an appointment, $10.
Yep.
Now, who cuts that?
Linda, yes, she owns a shop in Franklin by the Franklin Mill Store.
Oh, over there.
If you come out where Agway, you know that street Agway is?
Yes, I do.
I don't know any streets. I can tell you how to get places, but streets.
Names?
Well, you come down and you can kind of look over and you can almost see the mill store. Well, she's on that block on your left.
Okay.
And she has her own beauty shop. She used to work for in Franklin. I won't mention because
Because she has her own place.
because she has her own place now, and
And
she.
then she'll charge $12.
So so she's so nice too. And everyone loves her.
Good. That's good.
Men come too.
They do, eh?
Yep.
Maybe I'll give that a shot. I'm paying a lot more than $10. The Knitting Club, Friday at 10 o'clock. I see knitting on NCTV, lady showing how to knit. These folks here are willing to show you too, the Knitwits, if you come.
That reminds me.
Go
I have
ahead.
to ask Katie. Can I ask you during the show? Does Tina Anderson have a show that shows you how to do the wallets, the duct tape wallets, so you can actually go on the cable and you can learn how to do them?
Oh, she has a show.
So you watch the show and you bring in your finished product next time.
I'll have to look up the schedule.
So that reminded me she is on, and she was the one who taught the show, the class.
Well, since we're in that subject, I just have to compliment Katie. I needed some information as to when the town meeting was going to be shown. They don't tape it live, of course, because
No.
they want you to come.
I know, because my husband's one of those people.
Yeah.
He'd stay home and watch it.
Well, unfortunately, there were a lot of people like that. But it doesn't make him a bad person. But Katie, took very good care of me, up and running. You get the video on the, whatever she gave me, the, what do you call that, Katie? YouTube link. YouTube link she gave me. I'm getting so
I have to ask you a question about computers when this is over. A word that I came up with, and I said, what does that mean? And then I asked
have a
Ginny,
lot of words.
and she didn't know what it meant either. We have to ask someone that is little.
It's our Katie,
Okay, well, remind me when I get done.
because we'll forget. We'll say, what was that? We were okay.
Yeah.
Library Read at Home program, thanks to the Norfolk Library, and well, it used to be our driver.
Yeah, we just kind of, you know,
There's a
we're
little
kind of on
hiatus from
hold.
that, yeah.
We're kind of on hold with a
It's
lot
coming
of things
back.
now.
It's coming back.
He is. Mm-hmm.
We'll let you know when. Thursday, the 12th and the 26th, a manicure.
And when she does pedicures, and then it's a little more. A lot of
little
people get pedicures now, especially this time of the year when you wear sandals and you have an outfit you want to match. You just.
Okay.
Wouldn't it be nice if my toes match this? I mean, my. That's what we do nowadays, us ladies. We match.
I have a confession.
You paint your toes?
No, I don't. Somehow, and I don't know why, but feet, I think, are the ugliest. Painted or unpainted, I think, the most unattractive part of the body.
Well, I think that's why people paint the toes. So
I think so, yeah. But that's why I wear socks.
But if you ever,
And I wish everyone did. But, you know,
I don't think I could have been a podiatrist.
someone said to me, you're going to come back, you know, in an afterlife as a podiatrist just to teach you. But, okay, now that I've gotten that off my chest, I feel so much better. Thursday,
This is
let's
like
see.
trivia. Every month we learn a little more about you all the time.
That's the only good thing. Massage. Ann McElwee is doing that massage and loves every minute of it. And people
She does.
Really
She
enjoy
really
it.
loves seniors.
She
You
does.
can really tell when someone
Yeah,
really.
she cares. She
She
really is a
cares.
super lady. And if you want for $10 for 15 minutes, or if you want to spend the day there, it's $380. Yeah, but 30 minutes is only $20. But you got to be, unfortunately, 65 and over.
But the
So don't
special
sneak
rates.
in these young
Well,
teenage
you
kids.
know, if you're only 62 and a half,
No,
they-
don't poor Ann. will be
she's not
doing-
going to say
She'll be
anything.
doing it 12 hours a day. Okay, Scrabble, 10 to 12, and any other time that you want to play. Strength videos. I see the folks
That
doing
class
that
is
after the
growing.
breakfast. I see them wander over here and watch on the big screen TV, and they all look like they're in fabulous
We
shape.
do it every day now. It used to be only
Yeah.
certain days a week, except on Thursdays. They really try to trick us to pretend that it's not Thursday because they like it up here rather than
Oh, I
downstairs.
see.
And we have this watercolor class
Uh-oh.
that comes in when they're still on, and we really have to put them downstairs. Not the watercolor class, but the
Sure.
because the watercolor class, that means we got to move tables and you know. So,
Okay, so
but
did
they
you
try to
straighten 'em
trick
out?
us. They try
They
to
do,
trick us
huh?
today.
Bucky
Yeah.
is the cheerleader of the group.
Yes, he is.
That's good. He's a good man. I wish he wouldn't wear Speedo, so you know what I mean? That's really taking it a little far.
Oh, I hope he doesn't see this show.
Okay, how about a dip over at the
Rentham
Rentham
Staple.
Developmental? Yeah, that's what I used to call it too.
States.
In here it says Rentham Developmental.
Those are the real words.
But to us old timers.
But before you go, you really have to call them,
Oh yeah.
and you have to sign a contract with them.
Well, you do. don't you,
I
in
used to
case you get
sign the
hurt?
contract for everybody, but they're
Oh,
not
you
doing
doubled.
that
You
now.
took a lot of responsibility.
Well, that's just how it was.
Someone
But-
dive in an empty pool. You know what I
Well,
mean?
no, you have to take a shower before you go. I mean, there's certain regulations, you know,
But now
that
they're
you
on
have
their
to.
own.
They have to call and set up so they can sign
They
a
sign a contract.
contract, and then they'll tell them they'll contact then they know who is coming to, and
Sure,
they've got your
makes a
name
difference.
and number, and if the pool is going to
Good.
not be in use that day, they can call
Works
you.
well both ways.
It really does.
And we have a habit of calling it the Rentham States Code because that's what
That's
it
how
was
it was.
growing up.
That's what it was. Yeah.
Of course, you're a newcomer to Norfolk.
Thanks for reminding me.
But us-
1964, I
When us
moved in.
jeez. When us people that grow up here, they had a big farm over there. You know, they used to be able to provide their own food. They had cattle, cows. They had big gardens all over the place, and the clients would work the gardens.
They
and-
did. I thought it was good for them.
Oh, it really was.
But now the fields are just
so I
empty.
wondered why did they take that away? And they did the same thing at Norfolk.
Mm-hmm.
Norfolk Penal Colony had a beautiful farm, cows and everything. They were self-sufficient practically. The folks that sell food lobbied the State
way.
House and said, hey, these folks are cutting into our business. Well, of course, they couldn't sell their wares to the Department of Corrections because they were already getting it.
But it gave those people something to do.
It did.
And it made a meaning in their life, too.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And the trustees worked the farm. We used to go over there and play ball, Walpole High School and all of that. But that was crazy to take that away.
It was.
Okay. How about, where are we now? Tai Chi Yang with the nice music. But they got a heck of an instructor. Paula is just one beautiful lady. How's her hand? She was wrapped up there for a while with her.
Well, she hurt herself, but
Yeah.
it's.
Does she still have to wear that?
No, I
seen
haven't seen it on her
it.
lately.
Good. And that's $2. Texas Hold'em Poker, we play every Monday.
On Tuesdays, if it's a
Monday,
holiday.
yes, and that's
and
when
they
we
have
get to
fight
hear the
with the
Tai Chi.
Tai Chi.
We share the lower level with Tai Chi and the music. And of
And
course,
you guys are
we're
bad.
so quiet.
You are so bad.
Watercolor class, I saw the folks coming out with their paintings. It's over for the summer?
She's going to be away, and so September it'll begin again.
And again.
And she will notify those in the class when she's going to have any days in June.
I get you.
Okay.
The Janice Axberg was coming out, and she pointed over to your big hosta plant. She said they were wondering whether, if they took one of those leaves, what they could paint on. I mean, that's really artistic, right?
Oh yeah, that's what they were painting today. That was one of their projects. Was
Oh,
the
really?
hosta.
No kidding.
So I don't know whether they went and looked at it or they, did it from memory or what they did. But I know the instructor asked me. She said, "Come next spring." She said, "Or next fall, I'm going to steal a
Aha! It's a big
But I've
plant.
already,
It's
and
elephant.
it's growing. Yeah.
What's it called? Elephant ears or something?
And I've already clipped it some and put them downstairs, in the lower level outside.
Oh, okay.
I've already put some down there, and they've taken over, and
Those
you
things,
never know.
they do take over.
They do.
They do.
Yeah.
Okay, yoga. You can do Tai Chi Yang style, and then if you want to, you can do strength videos, and you can do yoga from 10 in the morning and Thursdays at 10:15, and every age. Is that for real? Every age?
It's good for every age.
It's good for every age. Do we encourage every age to come
It's, well,
in? At the time
only
of day?
senior.
Yeah, it's mostly
only seniors.
seniors, and it's $2. Okay, we're going to zip on over to page 3. I hope you're following along with us, folks, because we don't want to lose you. Health screening, Dr. Cooper. Is this
It'll be
his
here
month?
June 4th. It is.
Aha! The man is coming, and he is well loved. It does a great job. Been doing it for years. Big support. And then we have our terrific group. On Wednesday, the 18th, the Walpole Area Visiting Nurse Association are terrific.
They're not going to be coming in July and August.
July and August.
So I did contact the EMTs
Uh-huh.
to see if they would be able to come up one day a week.
And take
I
some blood pressure
and
stuff?
just to do the blood pressure.
Yep.
That's all, just for those 2 months.
Good
when
idea.
because I use it all the time, and other people do too. And they put on the card what your blood pressure is, so when you go to the doctor, you can just hand it to them. Because my blood pressure is always up when I go to the doctor. It's got to be
Just
the
the thought of
white coat thing. Yeah.
Just oh, right, good.
And
thing.
it's out of control, and then just before I go, they take it again, and it's down. I mean, figure.
No, I can understand that because I'm afraid of needles, and I'm always worried that the guys are going to give me a needle for something. Okay, well, that's covered. So how about shopping? Tuesday, we're still doing
We're
the show. What
kind
are we
of
doing on the shopping?
carpooling. Well, we're carpooling.
carpooling
And
to go
it's-
shopping.
Yeah, and if anyone needs anything though, please call us. Especially if, you know, a lot of people go to Shaw's to get their medication.
Oh,
If you
yeah.
can't get up there, give us a ring. We may not go on a Tuesday for you, but we'll go up there. We have a little car. The town has given us a little car. And we can just scoot up there and pick up your stuff. Or
Good.
if you need to do a little shopping and no way of doing it, just give us a call and we'll take you up.
Good.
We'll find a way.
All right. But you would not, chances are you wouldn't be going to Market Basket.
No, no,
Okay. So that's not going to happen
no, that
until we
won't
get our boy back. And the Council on Aging meeting is on the third Monday of the month, and this month it's on the 16th at 9:30. It's held right over in the library behind us. And
at the Senior Center Library.
at the Senior Center Library. Very good, yes. Yeah, I have to remind. Thank you. Anything, if you want to come and discuss something, if you have ideas, if you have, I'm sure there are no complaints, of course, but anything you want to talk about,
Right.
come on over. Jay
They're
Talman is
open.
our chairman, and we sit there and listen to what you say. We discuss things that we think we should be doing in the future. It's a good group. We really have a very good board. And if you want to become an associate member, just come on over. We don't charge them to become associate members. It's
We don't
free.
charge them to become a member when they become
There's so many free. There's so,
no
here we go.
charge.
The coup de grace is Jerry's Place.
the last time in June.
June is baked half chicken. Shrimp and scallop casserole.
Is that what you're going to get?
Oh, my eyes just lit up. Don't let me forget to pay you today for that. That's great. They do
He's
great
circling
job.
it.
I'm circling it so that I remember it. And you can't get enough food. Everybody takes food home. There's so
Too much food. It really is too much.
food. Somehow we managed to get it home and eat it, though. So it's 2 days. Excuse me. What is a senior center notice?
It's just notices that we have some kind of attention, you know, for people to, we have these things that are happening. First of
Okay.
all, you can't smoke within 50 feet of the building. You know, if you need a cigarette, you have to go out. You just can't step outside the
Can
door.
you chew in the building?
You
chew
can chew
tobacco?
gum, yeah. No,
gum, you
I
can't.
don't know
No
about
spittoons?
no spittoons.
Oh, okay. Just
And
wanted to
it's
check.
another thing about restricting perfume and cologne
Yes.
while you're here at the center, because we have people that are allergic, and I mean they can't stay for programs sometimes if they come.
We certainly don't want to drive anybody off. That's for sure. We want people to come. Okay, so that's today's this month's senior
That's
center
a little
notices.
Those are a few
Little
notices.
reminder, Mother has spoken. Better read that. Okay, Friends of the Council on Aging meeting. They meet on the 17th at 9:30. Are they up to anything other than all the good things they're doing for us with luncheons and so on?
Oh, they have a lot of different ideas.
They do.
I mean, you know,
Any of them good?
some of them, a couple of them.
I'm just picking on Bill Crane. No, those people are just terrific.
Yeah,
They've
we have to thank
supported
them
us.
for everything that they do for us. They really are good.
And right below on the right-hand side of
All
page
their
3,
luncheons for June,
look at
and
the
there's some good ones.
Wednesdays and Fridays. I get so excited on the show, I lose my voice. Okay, Wednesday the 4th at noon. Is that going to be shown finally?
They're showing them. It's a series.
Yes, it is.
They've been showing them all the time, right along.
Well, there was a problem last month.
Yeah, but we went downstairs.
Everything's okay.
We go downstairs. Apparently, the TV that's up here is an older type,
Yes, it
and
is.
we have a brand new DVD player, and they're just
not compatible.
compatible. So
I understand all those technical
we're
things.
going to replace the system. The system's been here since we've been here, and
Yes.
that's 12 years.
12 years.
And so we're just going to replace the whole system. I don't think anyone wants that TV anyway, because now the TV screens are flat. And I don't know, there's talk about getting rid of the
cabinet?
cabinet that it's in
Boy, that's
because
great
of the
storage, though.
because of the flat screen. You can't put it against the wall, otherwise it would be like a tunnel, you know. But anyway, there's some talk, and one of the town technicians is helping us decide how we're going to do this and what we're going to buy.
If you're going to replace that, you want to have a lottery. I'm sure someone would love to have that TV.
The TV?
TV. Yeah, if you're going to replace
Oh, I don't
the
think
TV.
so. That's old. You know how heavy that is? It's just like those big TVs with the great big backs. No one would want that TV.
Are you doubting me?
Yeah, do you want it?
Not personally, but Katie could put it in her apartment, and then she'd have to move out because
They would fill up the whole apartment. Let's see, if we didn't have that cabinet,
all right.
look how
hey,
big the
you
room
know,
would be.
It's just like I'm at home. Not a good idea. Okay, anyhow, that's 12 noon.
And you know, on June, it's going to be a turkey dinner, June 4th.
June 4th.
It's a turkey
Where does
dinner.
it say that?
It
Okay.
doesn't.
It doesn't. It's a mystery meal. It's
It,
going to be a
it says
turkey
on the
dinner.
calendar.
It's over there. It
It
says,
says on the calendar,
lunch
June
turkey.
4th, turkey.
Okay.
It's a turkey dinner
Good. With all the fixings?
with all the fixings.
Woo!
And then on Friday the 6th is Bill's Trivia. And if there's any turkey left over, it's going to be turkey sandwiches.
Not the same turkey, of course.
the leftover, if there's leftovers. If there's not, we'll just go to Roach Brothers and buy turkey and make turkey
Sure.
sandwiches. Turkey sandwiches with a piece of tomato and some cheese and lettuce in there. You've got yourself
You're
a
never
meal.
disappointed here.
No.
No, you're never disappointed. How about the 11th?
The 11th, oh, that's going to be an exciting one because Michelle, how do you say her?
Palladini.
Palladini will be here.
Whoa, that's worth coming
And
just to
oh
meet her.
yes, and she's going to start one of those self-defense. We had a self-defense class once before, but it was mostly information.
Yes.
This is going to be on
The
hands.
real stuff?
Real stuff.
She wrestles you?
Besides, she's
No,
going to
no.
tell you other things that the police department can do for you, and I'm looking forward to this
She
one.
has a
This is-
video on NCTV. I don't know if you've seen it. It's very good. She said, what a great
She
gal.
is. She is.
And,
And
when
she's like our resident police officer.
and we had this sergeant here, he said,
Hmm.
she's doing a great job, so we're lucky to have her. And she's much prettier than
And
most of the guys that are.
she's coming. She's coming as part of. She's our representative from the police department to Triad.
Good.
So she's coming as part of the Triad.
Oh, that'll be good.
Triad program.
So
And
guys,
it's soup and sandwich.
spruce up a little bit because she's worth coming to see. How about the Father's Day cookout? Look at that.
I know. It's $1 for everybody except if you're a male.
Ooh.
If you're a man, you're free.
If you're a guy, you can freeload
Yep.
on the 13th, Friday the 13th.
And all us ladies have to pay.
A little shaky, Friday the 13th.
I know, but
On the 25th, what happens there?
it's a surprise
I
luncheon.
bet, do you too?
We don't even know what it's going to be. I mean, they couldn't. When I was writing the newsletter, I said, do you want to put anything down? They said, put surprise.
Just put surprise.
And they'll be surprised whatever.
They're always
they do.
edible. so
And
you don't have to
then
sweat that.
they're going to try something else. It's like a show and tell. And if you have a hobby or if you have a special interest or anything like that,
Oh,
you bring it in and give a little talk about it. And
no kidding.
so
That's
that-
going to be
it's-
nice, yeah.
sounds like a fun
You can
time.
bring Jim in
Yeah, I will.
and talk about how wonderful he is. and
Yes.
all he is. Yeah, I like that.
I have to be nice because that's around Father's Day.
Yeah. Okay,
I'll have his children bring him in. That would even be better. They could say
They would,
wonderful
yeah.
things.
as long as they don't tell the truth. No, I'm only kidding. I'm sure they love their dad. Some meals this month are $1, but if you're $2.14.
Friends member, if you're a Friends member.
Why don't you say that? Because I can't say it.
It's $1 for the meals if you're a Friends member.
There, you say it's
But
so
if you're
good.
not a Friends member, it's
You must have
$5.
practiced that. Okay, Chickie Flynn's. We just talked about chickies, and that comes up on June the 10th from 11:30.
Always the second Tuesday.
Second. And this will be the fish or the?
I think it's the fish.
It's the fish.
You've never been, so if you've never
I haven't.
been,
I got to do that.
You and,
we didn't want to take someone else's spot.
well, you haven't been, so that's
We're
we're just
candidates.
saying give everybody a chance,
Okay.
and then call like that Friday before, and if there are any openings, you're more than welcome to come. But we try to let everyone
And the North
have a
Attleboro, we
chance.
share it with the North Attleboro Council,
We only have 12 seats.
and they are good people.
Well, they're fun people.
Yeah, are they?
Yeah.
Good. That makes it. We can spread the word.
Sometimes they sit in our chairs, though.
Oh, wait a minute.
I know it's really bad.
You can put up with a lot of things, but not
But you
sitting
know
in our
what?
chair.
You know how people are. If you sit at a certain spot all the time and you
Yes.
come in and Somebody's
Somebody's
sitting
in
in
my
that
chair. Like the Three
You
Bears.
have to sit
Somebody's
over
been
there
sitting
with
in
the
my
other
chair.
North Attleboro people. You don't sit with them. But it throws it off a little bit because everybody from Norfolk, which they shouldn't, they should meet new
And
people.
disperse.
Meet new people.
Absolutely.
What's that Girl Scout song? Make new friends, but keep the old. One is silver and one is gold.
Oh, my
Because
God.
But Katie would know because she was a Girl
I don't
Scout,
know.
I bet. But anyway, that's what you should do. But it kind of messes it up because some people want to sit with their friends in this.
Of course,
they
I
have
feel
to
that's
sit.
probably the North Attleboro folks feel that
Feel
way
the
too.
same
some
way,
of them,
too.
all right? We'll work on that.
And believe it or not, there's the lady from Holland who watches us that just walked in.
Did they really? Well, we're going to get her
We'll
on
have to
over.
get her and tell her how she watches us.
Yes. Okay, then we'll just show you. This is the centerfold that lists all of the details by day as to what's going on at the senior center and the trips and all the things. And on the back page, the trip Newport Flower Show. Sorry, this trip is filled.
And that's the only one we have until Ray gets back. And we're going to call homes. It's a full bus and it's beautiful down at Newport
I'm sure
this
it is.
time of the year.
But
And
don't make the people that can't go feel bad.
I know. Well,
Okay.
what can I say?
Flag Day is June the 14th, just for your information. And listed here are the folks on the Council on Aging Board and Norma's great staff. If you know any of them or don't, just give them a call. Maybe there's something you want to discuss offline. Okay,
And she's
folks.
taking a picture of us. Why don't we call her over and have
We're
we got a
gonna-
little bit of time to
Oh.
have we got a little bit of time to call her over? She's taking a picture. It's probably for her. This lady right over here. Come here.
Good.
I was telling them how you watch us in Holland.
Yes, I do.
So maybe you can tell us what do you do?
Well, every month I'm tuning in about a week before the end of the month, and I'm looking at the program
On the internet.
on the internet on YouTube. Yes, and I give sometimes my thumbs up. I don't know if you.
Do you ever do this?
And I like the setting that you do. Every time, like now with the Memorial Day, little flags on
Oh,
the
yes.
table, or with Easter or with Christmas, you can see exactly what kind time of year it is. And my mom is 91 and she lives up here. And I come to visit her every year if I can. And so I keep updated and remind her of what's going on.
Good idea.
Because she can't read no more, she might forget. So
Yes.
then I'll call her and say, you know that there's a luncheon, or maybe you might want to do.
Is she clever or what? Huh?
Yeah, so
Wow.
to keep her up and not behind the geraniums doing nothing, like we say. Yeah.
So what's your name?
Ellie DeRoy, Ellie. Yeah.
Okay, Ellie.
Yeah.
Where do you live in Holland?
I live in Helmond. It's about 2 hours drive from Amsterdam. And I used to live in Canada for 21 years. And then I went back to
Oh,
Holland.
You were born in Holland.
Born in
moved
Holland,
to Canada,
lived
went
21
back to
years
Holland.
there and went back to Holland. Yes, yes.
You
So-
know, I was saying that I did a lot of business in Holland.
Oh, you did?
You know what impressed me was the Delta project.
Yes, yes.
They had so many floods, you know, the North Sea would come in and flood. And they built this humongous dams and
Yes.
dikes so that the water they can control the water
Yeah.
coming in. That was a heck of a project.
So the little boy that puts his finger in the dike is no more.
No, we don't need him anymore.
Yes, yeah.
So how do you like America?
Always okay,
How long do
always
you stay?
fine. Totally about 5 weeks.
Oh,
yes.
that's nice.
Yes.
And this time of year?
Yeah, no matter what. Yeah, preferably spring and
Oh, yeah, it's
fall.
kinda nice here,
Yeah,
huh?
preferably. It's quite hot in the summer.
Yes. Well, in the winter you
If I
get the
can.
snow we do too.
Yeah,
Yeah, you do.
Yeah. Some, not like this. No.
Well, we were quite impressed that you watch us in Holland.
Yes. Yeah, and I took a picture of you all, and I always hear her name mentioned, and I never see her, so now I see her too.
Oh, I'll tell you, she's the main.
nice.
Yeah.
Katie is our mainstay. We'd
Katie,
be lost
yes.
without
Hi,
her.
Katie.
She
Yeah.
just keeps us on the straight and narrow,
Right.
which is not easy because she gets out of control.
Don't you find that hard to believe?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who gets out of control?
Yes, yes.
Well, welcome.
Well,
We're
thank
very
you so
glad
much.
to-
Thank you for
Thank you
stopping
for-
by.
Okay, you too, Norma.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Well, that was. Hey, you never know at the senior center.
Who's
who
gonna
you're gonna run
drop in.
into, huh? We had a policeman,
One time.
the
was it-
sergeant.
Yeah.
So here we go, and I think that's it for this month. if Katie doesn't pull the plug, I think we better say it's time to
Okay.
go.
Yes, it is.
Norma, keep up the good work.
Bye-bye.